As I dey hustle like Adebayo Ogunlesi, Oluwabona of Leleni. Oh boy, now that's the song of the moment. Woo! Today's episode is going to be banging. Let's go. In a recent survey that we just completed, we found out that 19% of small businesses in Nigeria fail because they were outcompeted. It is not enough to know the competition. You have to differentiate. And that is an update. My neighbor lost 10 million naira using this popular strategy that most Nigerian businesses use. If you use it as well, it is certain that you are going to fail at the end. So this is the story of how my neighbor decided that he was going to invest into logistics company. That's this dispatch riding business. So he met me up and he said, Adeola, I would like make you help me run ads. I said, no, you have one now. I feel run for you now. But then my instinct told me to dig deeper, which I did. So I asked him that this business that you're running, that do you understand the industry challenge? He said yes, that most customers complain that most dispatch riders do not deliver on time. So I asked him that is it possible that you can outcompete the competition by designing your entire operations? Listen, by designing your entire operations to ensure that you are able to deliver on the same day. My neighbor think. He said he go hard. I said, if you can do that, then you would differentiate yourself in the market. All I need to say is that JDK Logistics, number one in same day delivery. I'm sure as you are listening to this, a lot of you are dying to have a logistics company that can guarantee same day delivery. Now, the most popular strategy that Nigerian companies use that usually fail is that they do the same thing that the competitors are doing. And the big thing there is that you are supposed to identify what the competitor is not doing right, and then you take advantage of it. And that was what my neighbor missed. The story no turn out well. That's how my neighbor lost 10 million naira. They ran the business for about 2 or 3 years, but eventually the business folded up. So we are going to run what I call the complaint detective test. You don't hear them. So how does it work? You go online and you check your competitor. You go through either the Google reviews or the comments that customers usually drop and see what customers are complaining about. You identify those complaints. That is the opportunity for the gap you want to fill. So go online now and check your competitors and what the customers are complaining about and make a list. If you have not done that, you can pause this video and get that done. Dangote see they find money. So the question I want to ask is, if Dangote see they find money, so what I be? Now it is time to drop the real update. So I'm going to share with us 3 hacks that you can use to identify and capitalize on the weakness of your competitors. Step 1, analyze competitors and their customers' complaint. Don't just look up your competitors and what they are selling. What you are looking for is that what are the customers complaining about. I've said it several times. It is so important because that is the window that you are going to use to enter inside the house. Did you hear me? Good. All right. So let's go. Step 2, design your operations to plug the identified gaps. Wow. Now that's the trick. So what you have identified in the customer's complaints, that is what you are going to develop a product to address. And that's how you beat the competition. In branding, we then call it what? Differentiation. This is where you set yourself apart. you establish what we call a unique selling point. Step 3, communicate your unique selling point. Yay! This is where you scream and shout, this is what makes us different. Oh, let the world know that you are unique in this way. This is not the time to hide. This is where you use all the platforms available. Social media, Google, Facebook, TikTok, all together, every possible avenue, friends and family, let them shout it out. This is our unique selling point, because that is what differentiates you from the competitors. Once you can get the message out there, then you go start to dey feel, say, I want blow. Hey! And that's the feeling I want you to have. Let's go. Action, go. Yep. We have come to the end of today's episode, and it's been an amazing discussion. I'm glad to share some of the hacks with you, but then there are a few things that you must know. And I want you to remember that I run a branding class, which is at pistonandfusion.org. You can check that in the description. And most importantly, if you want more Nigerian entrepreneurs to be able to see this video, like, share, and subscribe. I want to say a big thank you to everyone listening. I remain your host, Adeola Badmus. Stay blessed.